I'm always grateful for when we can spend a few minutes with our good friend Sheila Jones as she helps us understand more about the importance of hospice care and even ways that we can help hospice help others. And she's right here with us. Our good friend Sheila Jones, Director of Marketing and Public Relations for Mountain Valley Hospice and Palliative Care. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
A little windy here in the garden today, but it's okay. It's
It's
pretty.
beautiful.
Let's remind everyone, in case they haven't seen you on television before, very briefly, what hospice is and who you serve.
Hospice, we care for the serious illness population, folks who may have 6 months or less 6 months or less prognosis, as well as palliative care and transitions and several other programs to help take care of those folks, in their senior years or maybe at end of life.
Right. Now, we've talked a lot about on this program, and it's in the news, of course, the effect that the pandemic's had on everybody. How has it impacted you and your team? Have you been able to continue serving patients and families, especially those, because we know that you have 2 hospice homes, but for the most part you serve most people in their homes. So has the pandemic affected you in any way?
Yeah, it has. It's made a definite impact. We about 90% of our patients and 95% of our patients are served in their homes. So we have to think about that: who's in their homes, who that we're coming in contact with. Keeping our staff safe, keeping the patients and families safe. We put a lot of things in place to do that. All of our staff is wearing face masks all the time. Washing hands a lot. PPE for those. Full PPE when it's needed, and preparing to care for those patients who may also have COVID. And so that's been something that we've been working on, and we do, and we've been successful. So, it has made an impact on how we look at things and how we do things, but our team was able just to smooth right into that in a very easy manner.
And for those who have loved ones in one of your hospice homes, either in the Yadkin area or in the Mount Airy area, can they feel rest assured that if their loved ones are being cared for okay during the pandemic, that the precautions are taken there as well?
Yes, sir, very much so. We've put extra precautions in place, like we don't have our common areas in our buildings open. Folks stay in within the rooms. We are allowing visitors, which is, some folks have not been able to do that. We feel that it's very important to have your loved ones around you at end of life. So we're allowing visitors. There is some restrictions. We're following CDC guidelines for all that. Even before we go to a home, we're following those guidelines. But, we may call and ask those questions. Have you been around anybody? Those kinds of things. So yeah, we put those precautions in place and have been able to serve several families and be okay with that.
You've been on the show a lot in the past, and I've talked about a lot of different topics, and I've had personal experience with hospice. And one of the common questions that I get from people is, Jim, remind us now, if we have a loved one who has a serious illness and it's just been diagnosed, do I need to go get a slip or something or in writing from a doctor, or can I call up Sheila and the folks at Mountain Valley and have a consult, or what happens?
Very much so. It is so easy. If you've been told that you have a serious illness, it is simply just making a phone call to us. One phone call and say, hey, I need care, or hey, my loved one needs care. We'll take it and run from there and do all the legwork with the physicians and with the doctors and different things. And we will be able to do a consult and evaluate that patient. And we'll evaluate them to see where they fall in the spectrum of what service we can offer or assist them. And even if we can't assist them, we will help them find what services they need.
And I think I can't emphasize too much. I'm just going to make a personal statement. We didn't rehearse this, but folks, if this situation is something you're dealing with, don't wait around. The care that your loved one can receive at end of life, making them comfortable, please, don't wait. They can pick up the phone immediately after knowing about the diagnosis, right?
Exactly.
I want to put something up on screen and make sure we have time for everybody to look at it. mtmvalleyhospice.org is the website. Please check that out for many, many reasons, because there are a lot of programs that they're involved with that we've talked to you about over the years, helping veterans, helping kids, helping families, serving the families of loved ones. 888 is the toll-free number, 789-2922. So we hope you'll call for an appointment if that's something that you need to do right now, and we hope you will. Sheila, thanks for everything you do. I don't thank you enough for you and the team and everything you do, but thanks for everything you're doing for folks.
Thank you, and thank you for helping us to spread the word that we're here to care for the folks.
All right.